Good evening, guys. It's Donna. Well, actually, good morning. I'm filming this in the morning. And unfortunately, I had a conflict that just came up. So I thought by filming and being here with you, you would be able to have something to refer back to. Okay. We are going to be together next week, June 22nd and June 29th. And I would love for you to please send me, just shoot me an email. We'll talk about this after our final meditation, but I want you to shoot me an email so I have your email addresses, as I will be generating the Zoom link for these forthcoming weeks, June 15th, June 22nd, and 29th. And I'm creating this tape for you tonight because you'll have something in the archives. And I do plan to be doing something via Zoom, or I can preview you to my classes moving forward. But anyway, let's stay in this present moment. Okay. So welcome this evening. And I wanted to start in our usual way, using our informal technique, which takes us out of autopilot, right? Now I know, again, we'll say that's a buzzword, but that's what we want to do. We want to awaken, become conscious, and just step out of the automaticity that we live in, which we do. We are human doings, and what we want to really be are human beings. So step out of autopilot and step into this present moment. And the way that we do that is by becoming aware of our bodies. So become aware of your body in this moment. And we become aware of our hands. And I like to do this with kids. You know, become aware of your hands. We're so unaware of that. Become aware of your head, right? Think about how heavy our head is, and we carry it all day. Become aware of your feet connecting to the earth. Become aware of your vertebra pointing straight up and down. And that's a big Buddhist thought. Your backbone, right? That's what holds you up. That's what makes you wakeful. That's what makes you conscious. That's what makes you aligned when we align our subtle body energy. So become aware of your backbone. Lift yourself up, right? Close your eyes if that's available for you. If not, take a soft gaze. So close your eyes or take that diffused gaze. And I'm kind of happy that the phone is ringing right now, because in our lives, there's always external commotion. There's always, so when we take our seat, we just let it go and we come into our internal world. So we might hear the phone ring, but we're not listening. We might see things if we're not closing our eyes. We're not looking. So let us just be where we are in this moment, present. So aware of our body, right? And then once we become aware of our body, we gather our attention on our breath. So gather your attention on your breath. Notice your breath as it rises and falls. Notice the breath in. Notice the breath out. Notice the breath in. Notice the breath out. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. And now expand your awareness and notice how the mind and the body are connected in this moment. So feel the connection of the mind and the body in this moment. Let's take 7 full and deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Just 4 more. Inhale deep. Exhale complete. Inhale deep. Exhale complete. 2 more. Inhale deep. Exhale complete. 1 more. Inhale deep. Exhale complete. And I do think it may be 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Just perfect. Now, come to stillness. And notice the shift we've taken in 7. I think this might have been 5 minutes. But notice the shift we've taken in this 5 minutes. Notice how we are inhabitants of our body at this point. Well, I am. I cannot speak for you guys, but I think we've been doing this long enough that you're starting to be able to drop in, come out of automatic pilot and drop into this present moment. And Jillian Pransky says, arrive here. Let's arrive here for each other. Bring those hands to heart. Inhale. Good. Now let's set the intention that we are here for one another. We are here with one another. And as I was saying, I taught my human services classes this way after the pandemic, and it was we never would teach a human services class where we are teaching people to communicate, teaching people to be present for each other in a virtual format. But it works because I know my relationships, I formed groups and that we've developed over Zoom just merely by setting the intention that we were there for each other. We were there with each other. So let's set that intention that we're here together tonight, and we are present in the moment, and setting the intention that we are going to make a shift, or whatever we do, start changing our brain. So tonight, we always do some type of Dharma talk, right? Dharma is teaching. So we always talk a little bit about something, some concept that's an aha kind of thing. So in the mindful movement, one of the biggest, one of the most impactful attitudes is the attitude of beginner's mind. So it's seeing things in a fresh, new, open way. So a beginner's mind is when we see things like a child. And a big premise of mindfulness is no judgment. And kids don't judge, right? They just see things fresh and new and clear, and they navigate them. So having a beginner's mind gives us the opportunity to broaden and open and be curious. And I think that's another really big word, is curiosity. Seeing things as, not seeing things as intentionally constricted, but seeing things as broad and big and reframing and navigatable and all that. So let's think about how we can, with our mindfulness practice, open up to this beginner's mind, a fresh new beginning. So today I want you to take your hands and bring them to your rib cage. Take your hands, bring them to your rib cage. Roll those shoulders back. Good. Lift yourself up. Vertebra pointing straight up and down. And I want you to just feel as if you've never felt your breath before. Feel the breath come in through the nostrils and come out through the nostrils. Good. Feel the breath come in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Good. Inhale, feel that breath come in. Exhale, feel that breath go out. Wow, what a wonderful tool we have, right? Built into our bodies. How cool, how curious. Inhale, feel the breath come in. Exhale, feel that breath go out. Good. Inhale, feel the breath come in. Exhale, feel that breath go out. Inhale, feel the breath come in. Exhale, feel that breath go out. Again, inhale, feel that breath come in. Exhale, feel that breath go out. Wow, what an exciting thing. We can feel our rib cage expand. Wow. Exhale, feel the breath come out. Good. One more. Inhale. With the inhale, everything expands and we let our everything go. And we let in new breath. And exhale, we let everything go. And we soften. So we can literally feel our face, our head, and our jaw, our cheeks soften. Good. Now take your hand and bring it to your belly. Take your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. And let's feel how on the inhale, so this is also a very radical concept, right? For us as with beginner's mind. Inhale, feel the heart center expand. Feel the belly expand. Exhale, feel the belly contract, feel the heart center contract. Good, we've arrived. Now soften the shoulders. Inhale, feel that belly expand. Feel that heart center expand all the way up. Exhale, feel that heart center contract and feel that belly contract. Good. Inhale, belly expand. Heart center expand. Belly expand and we soften. Good. Inhale, feel that heart center expand. Feel that belly expand and we soften. Good. Inhale, feel the heart center expand. Feel that belly expand and we soften. Good. Inhale, belly expand. Heart center expand. Good. Belly expand and we soften. Just one more. Inhale and exhale. Just perfect. One more. Inhale. Heart center. Belly. And everything softens. Good. Now come to stillness. And just let everything settle. And feel like we've arrived. And notice how with a beginner's mind, everything seems fresh and new. Everything seems fresh and new. So let's be with what is right now. Notice, and I'm going to just sit I'm going to close this door. Breathe in. Good. Now gently open your eyes. Come to stillness. So when I teach mindfulness meditation in my matriculated college course, the first and any mindfulness course I have taken that I've been trained in, they talk about mindful eating. So what we do is we eat a raisin. So we take a raisin and we look at it as if we've never seen a raisin before. So we take this little tiny fruit, right? And it's squishy and it's wrinkly, and we look at it as if we've never seen one before, and it's a foreign thing. And then we just use our curiosity, and we use our five senses to touch it. It's squishy. To smell it. It does smell. You can smell the sweetness. We listen to it because some food you can hear. And we feel it on our hands, right? And then what we do is we take it and we take a tiny bite and we just notice the sweetness of it. So this is, and we just take a tiny bite and we let it squish around in our mouth. And we put the whole thing in, and then we kind of suck on it and feel it, and then we swallow it. And this is a really big part of mindful training, because it helps us to understand how we so automatically we eat things, we do things, right? And it may change your eating. When we eat mindfully, we just savor this experience. So we mindfully we notice this wonderful, new, and exciting experience of eating a raisin. So that is beginner's mind. That is doing something with curiosity, open-mindedness, openness. Okay? So now, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to I don't do too much talking today, right? We have learned, close your eyes. So we have learned about informal mindfulness techniques and formal mindfulness techniques, right? So our informal mindfulness techniques are techniques like noticing, stepping out of autopilot. What we do to start every class that we do is become aware of your body, gather your attention on your breath, and then notice that your mind and body is connected. So be right there in that moment. Step out of autopilot. And then stop. Take a breath. Observe. And proceed is another informal technique. Just stop. If you feel like you may be reacting to something, you may be too attached to the drama in the situation, stop. Take a breath, observe, and proceed. Or reign. Recognize, acknowledge, investigate with curiosity, and then nurture. So these are informal techniques, but our formal techniques are sitting meditation, yoga as a moving meditation, or mindful walking, which we haven't talked about yet, but that's just walking, noticing the connection of our feet to the ground. So mindful walking. So it's when we walk and we're not in our heads. We walk and we're in our bodies. And we can talk more about that next week if you have any questions on that. All right. So now let's prepare for our 20-minute sitting meditation, which is a formal technique. You should be all prepared for that. And using beginner's mind every time you sit, because it's a fresh, new experience. Okay? So use your beginner's mind, close your eyes, and see what you feel like today. This is your first experience with meditation. So close your eyes or not, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And now I want you to always take your seat. So feel as if you've taken your seat. Notice your body. Again, notice your shoulders. Roll them back. Roll your head around. You want to be open. You want to open your body before you sit in meditation, right? And that's how yoga was invented. When people were, well, not invented, how yoga came about. When people were sitting in caves and meditating, they would come out and stretch their bodies. They would do a downward dog. They would do all these motions to help them feel embodied. They would imitate the animals. So come to feel that your spine pointing straight up and down. Feel the crown of your head. Feel your hands on your knees. Your seat connected to the mat. And just feel that energy that we've created. We've arrived. We've taken our seat. We start to just feel connected and embodied. Good. Notice how the dignified posture that you're sitting in helps you to feel more wakeful. The crown of your head is pointing up. We're feeling like we're inside our bodies. We feel the connection of our hands on I feel them on my thighs. If you're sitting on the ground, you might feel them on your knees. Feel the connection of your feet to the earth. And then just gather your attention on your breath. Notice your breath as it rises and falls. Notice your breath in. Notice your breath out. Notice your breath in. Notice your breath out. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. The inhale. The exhale. The inhale. The exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the breath rise and fall. See this as a beginner's mind experience. And as the thoughts come into your mind, just label them thinking and come back to the breath as it rises and falls. The breath in, the breath out, the breath in, the breath out. So every time that you meditate, the experience is different. Look at it with a beginner's mind, curiosity. Today might be easy for you. Your mind might be clear. Other days, you may be busy. You might want to take your hands on your heart. You might want to take your hands on your rib cage. You might want to take your hands on your belly to just feel the belly expand and contract. The belly expand and contract. Inhale. Expand. Contract. Expand. Contract. Just always come back to the breath. When the thoughts come in, label them thinking, label them planning, label them worrying. Just label them and let them go. Don't attach to them. Just observe them. And that is the outcome of our practice. Observing our thoughts, not attaching to them. That's the curiosity. That's not getting wrapped up in them. Feel the body expand with the breath. Feel the body contract with the exhale. Feel the body expand with the inhale. Feel the body contract with the exhale. The body expand. The body contract. The body expand. Body contract. Expand. Contract. Expand. Contract. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Just notice with a beginner's mind how the fresh new breath encourages new, fresh, hopeful possibilities. And shift your hands if they're on your heart or on your belly. Bring them to your knees wherever they're comfortable. And anytime you need to shift, shift mindfully. Now we have 10 minutes more of sitting meditation. I want you to just make it the best 10 minutes you can. No judgment involved, though. Just keep bringing the breath, just keep bringing the awareness back to the breath. Breath in and the breath out. Breath in. If your back is against a chair like mine is, and I just started to lean on it, lose the back of the chair and make yourself more wakeful again. Straighten up those vertebrae. When the thoughts come in, just label them thinking. Go right back to your breath. Allow yourself to settle. Allow yourself to arrive, and let's really savor our last 5 minutes of this meditation. So lift up the crown of your head to the universe and then tuck the chin a little bit. There you go. And then feel yourself just come back to the breath. With the opening we've created in our hara alignment, which is where our chakras, which is where our primary chakras align, and we talked about it. The root chakra, the sacral, solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the brow, and the crown. Just feel the alignment of these chakras. Just feel your breath flow freely as we inhale and exhale. And I think if you watch this video, you might see me circle, and I do that as a habit. I kind of set my hara alignment in the mornings, and I kind of just set myself up to be more receptive and opened to the world by sitting and doing a hara alignment meditation, which is where I align my root, my sacral, my solar plexus, my heart, my throat, my brow, which is where our intuition is, where we might see that flame, and our crown, which opens us up to all the possibilities. Now gently start to wiggle your fingers, start to wiggle your toes. Good. Notice the breath flow freely. Bring your hands to your heart center, your thumbs to your sternum. Take a big inhale and take a big exhale. Good. Let's open our eyes. Namaste, my dear ones. And namaste means the light in me bows to the light in you. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you saw that with a beginner's mind, with open-hearted curiosity, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And what I would love for you guys to do is, as we always process a little bit in our last 5 minutes, as I said before, I am going to be generating the link for your classes moving forward on the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. So please write me an email. Just tell me how you enjoyed this, and tell me, and then just process your experience a little bit, like you would say to me. It made you relaxed, it made you open-hearted, it made you open-minded, it made you feel like a child with an open mind. Whatever it made you feel, just process that for me in this brief email. And I hope this was as impactful for you as us being together, and you will have this to refer back to when you don't have me. And I will write you, and I'll do more. And I have a YouTube channel that I'll privy you to. So, so I'm delighted to have been here with you tonight. And I will see you all next week. And I hope that your experience was positive. And again, please write me the email. And let's close with our hands on our heart. And just let all this good work settle. To 2 more minutes.